You got a 3 to the wide.
1st and 5 for the Peabody Golden Tide. Bogus is in at quarterback. Tight end to the right. 2 wide outs to the left are Dokes and Haynes. Split out wide to the right is Tyler Gadlin.
Yep. Oh, JT's got to stay on his block.
Handoff out here to number 22, Tavarian Barnett. And he's going to have a pickup maybe of a yard on the play.
Stay on his block.
It's good to see Tavarian Barnett with the ball.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Small gain there, short gain. Big hole. That left side.
34-7. He gave up.
Haynes on the carry, and he's going to have enough for a 1st down after a gain of about 5 or 6 on the play.
And that's okay.
Last few minutes, we've had 2 rushing 1st downs. That's been a rare commodity tonight.
1st down, Peabody.
Well, Dyersburg has this ball game under control, and you know that defense is relaxed a little bit. But they have certainly stymied the running game for the Golden Tide tonight.
Well, even if you lose a game, you want to go away with some positive things.
See, you got that all day long.
Throw and catch out there by Dokes, number 8, is going to have enough for a 1st down on the play.
Beautiful pass there. Great job. Really an accurate pass, strong arm.
36-yard line will be 1st down, Peabody.
First and 10, Golden Tide.
You got a back. You got your right inside backer is coming.
Bogus gets the signal from Coach Mintz on the sideline, and here's the snap. The ball goes forward to Tavarian Barnett. Barnett's on the run, and they're not going to catch him over to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Tide.
Well, we've talked about our inability to run the ball. Tavarian Barnett, he didn't pay any attention to that. He just takes the rock and runs with it.
So Tavarian Barnett scores on another State Farm touchdown for the Golden Tide. Drew Sanders is on to try the extra point, trying to make this score 41-27. Appreciate Amy Greer and State Farm and all the gals down at on South College Street for all your insurance needs. Be sure and stop in and see them. And while you're there, say thank you for sponsoring the first touchdowns on for the Golden Tide this year on television. The kick is up and it's good, and so it's 41-27 with 10:23 to go in this contest, and Peabody will come back kick off to the Dyersburg Trojans. You're watching Golden Tide football on E+6 out of Jackson and TV 22, Trenton's local cable channel.
At Raspberry Tire, we can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs, and alignments. We carry several major oil brands and tire brands, including Firestone and Bridgestone. Our service center can balance both passenger car tires and semi-truck tires, and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 30 years of towing experience, we can haul small, compact cars to semi-trucks, and we are the only wrecker service in Gibson County with heavy-duty towing and recovery services. Come visit us at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Hello, this is Ed Norman, broker with LA Realty of Trenton. I want to thank all of you for making LA #1 in our community. We aim to take good care of our customers to the best of our ability. We know that's how a successful real estate firm operates in a small town. Please remember us when you need help or just advice about your real estate. Thanks again.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much value their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Amy Greer in Trenton can help you get to a better state. because she'll talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call State Farm agent Amy Rear in Trenton and officially get to a better state with State Farm.
All right, Taylor, tell us about that scoring drive for the Golden Tide.
The last scoring drive lasted 5 plays. They ran it 4 times, only passed it once, unlike earlier what they'd done earlier, and 36-yard touchdown run.
They're looking for an onside kick.
Deep backs to receive for Dyersburg. Brandon.
The last thing we're going to do is give them a short field.
Milan has easily handled Crockett County tonight. Dresden is putting away Union City 21-0. Those are some of the partial scores that we've gotten at this point. Huntington's beating Camden 21-14, start of the 4th quarter. Huntington had them down 21-0 at halftime, but Camden's come back, scored 14 points in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff by Sanders, and the ball is still loose. We got to get on that football when we have that opportunity like that.
You know, we have a big stand right here.
Oh, no, who was that? 89 run right by it.
Blind white.
Big stand, turnover right here. Things looking much different.
Yeah, we might be able to pull on Dyersburg, the same thing that Lake County pulled on us last week. Got down by 14, and Lake County came storming back, and so that could happen right here tonight with this offense that we have.
Well, there's no doubt if we get the ball in our hands, we can score from anywhere on the field quickly.
Just got it opened in here. And
Smith running the football up the middle of the field. Pickup of about 5 on the play, maybe 4.
Stop made by.
I've got Daryl Walker.
Lowry.
He's had 25 carries tonight.
We appreciate Darrell Walker on the sideline with the Golden Tide tonight, doing a great job over there on the sideline, bringing us an extra view from that side. And we appreciate Darrell doing a great job, and Cade's been right there with him most of the night. So great job, Darrell. Appreciate it. Number 33, Montavious Lagrone, running the ball, and looked like we had him corralled out there at the corner, but somehow he's able to get a gain of about 8 or 9 for a first down, Joey.
Well, it's just difficult right now for us to make a big play. Again, for whatever reason, been pounded on now into the 4th quarter. I don't think there's any give up in this defense. I think there's still the leadership that they have on that defense. I think they're going to stay fired up, stay focused, look for an opportunity to make a big play.
1st and 10, ball's out. Somebody needs to get on that football for the Golden Tide. And maybe Bush is getting tired after, maybe Smith is getting tired after all those carries tonight. Statistician Terry Brown says that's about his 26th carry. He just kind of throws the ball out. We know he didn't mean to.
-5.
5-yard loss on the play.
He's tied in with your twins over.
Yeah.
2nd and 15 for the Trojans. Referees blow and a false start going to be the call against Dyersburg, and that's going to back them up another 5 yards.
Well, I think Dyersburg is kind of lost some focus. They've had the hammer down all night, but now that they're up, they're not quite as focused as they were. We need to take advantage of that right here. 2nd and 20. We let them convert earlier, but we need to stop them.
Twins with a tight end. Here comes a toss.
Here it comes.
Toss sweep out to number 20, and there he goes again, breaking free. And we hadn't tackled him yet, missed tackled, and finally brought down by number 10, Najuan Miller. 3 or 4 missed tackles again, Joey.
Well, you know, if you miss tackles like that and look that bad, you don't want to do it right in front of your coach. And that's what they did on their sideline. Coach got an up close and personal view of several missed tackles.
And so O'Shawn Smith has proven to be pretty slippery tonight. We've had him corralled right there ready to bring him down, and he just slips away over and over and over. 210 yards rushing by O'Shawn Smith tonight for these Trojans from Dyersburg.
There we go.
Ty Fields blows through from his linebacker position and makes a tackle on Legrone, Montavious Legrone.
-3, David. Like Ty Fields, loss of about.
You know, up until this point, we've not seen that tackle for loss. We've seen a tackle after about a 5-yard gain, but still some life in this Peabody defense.
Bradshaw's loose, coming down this sideline and going to be forced out of bounds by number 10, Najuan Miller.
Down to the Peabody 31-yard line.
Good tackle there. One problem, it's about 30 yards after the line of scrimmage.
One of the cameramen that we've got tonight is Mason Sugg, one of the Peabody students over in the end zone, running that real tall camera for the Golden Tide football team. Mason's done a great job, and he's going to be facing surgery here in the next couple of weeks. He had some seizures over the summer, and they've gone into his brain, and he's going to be having surgery on that. And Mason, our prayers will be with you. We'll be thinking about you, and we're going to miss you. But thanks for doing a great job for the Golden Tide this year. Tackle by Hodges on the play, 1st and 10 for the Golden Trojans.
Well, just having their way with us right now. Peabody defense, hands on hips, just tired. Not a lot of energy right now.
It is a tired defense on that field, Joey, no doubt about it. Seems like they've been out there all night long.
See, our corner,
Legrone,
instead of coming up and
Legrone carries it down to about the 2-yard line as Dyersburg set to run this ball in.
It's Gatlin,
Penalty on the play.
Yeah. I mean, he's just getting walked down the field, so there's never a corner set, so they just get to the corner and they're taking it down the sideline.
What's the call?
Referees look kind of bewildered right now.
Not sure
Holding is the call against the Trojans.
Penalty's been our best friend tonight, Paul.
Well, they've certainly come at opportune times for the Golden Tide tonight, no doubt about that.
I mean, at some point, you got to get them off. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
First and about 20. There's Smith up the middle for a gain of close to 10 yards. So about 10 yards of that has come back. A couple of Tide men slow to get up on the play. That's Ty Fields laying down face first. There he's able to finally to get up on the play.
A 5'9", 165 having his way left, right, up the middle. A very impressive show tonight by number 1.
232 yards.
They're going to make Fields go out for at least one play.
Well over 200 yards rushing.
232 yards on 29 carries.
Incredible.
And not big as a minute, but slippery. It's like he got soap suds all over him. We can't get a hold of it.
As they say, speed kills.
Montavious Legrone carries the ball down to about the 10-yard line. That's going to be close to a first down. Going to be just short. Going to bring up 3rd and inches.
Well, you know, the fact of the matter is, this doesn't look good live, and it's going to look worse when they run it over and over and over again defensively in the film room. You just hope they can build upon this.
Next week. Who do we play next week? Let's look forward to next week.
Union City.
Union City.
At Union City.
Well, Union City's being beat tonight by a pretty good Dresden team, 21-0. As Peabody will go back in the District 14A competition, and that's his 6th touchdown tonight for O'Shawn Smith. 6 touchdowns, about 250 yards rushing on 30 carries for O'Shawn Smith. He's liable to make ESPN, boys.
I think we've just made him an all-state candidate tonight.
O'Shawn's liable to be in Sports Illustrated next month.
Maybe.
I doubt anybody else in West Tennessee tonight has 6 touchdowns and 250 yards rushing.
Evan Walden on for the PAT. The kick is up and the kick is good. And so it's 48-27 as Dyersburg extends its lead to 21 once again. We'll take time out and come back. 5 minutes and 43 seconds to go in this game. You're watching Golden Tide football on E+6 JEA out of Jackson and TV 22, Trenton's local cable channel.
Got all beat up tonight.
If you subscribe to the crazy notion that the financial goals of a lifetime deserve more than a 10-minute chat,
if you believe your financial advisor should listen as much as he speaks,
join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Rocky Top Barbecue, located at 414 East Eaton Street, allows you to eat in, carry out, or call in. Crowd favorites include loaded baked potato or tater, hamburgers and hamburger steaks, barbecue nachos, and of course, pulled pork barbecue. For your next party, get the shoulder pack, 17 to 20 pounds of shoulder, a gallon of baked beans, a quart of slaw, a quart of barbecue sauce, and 2 packs of buns for only $89.99. So come visit or call Rocky Top Barbecue at 855-0122.
So was Crockett, but Milo was more, I guess.
Crockett, what was Crockett upset about?
They got killed last week.
Ripley? Covington?
No, they got Covington.
Why?
Kickoff into the end zone once again.
You're right.
And so with 5:43 to go, Peabody goes back on offense, Joey.
Well, not to make excuses at all, because I know Coach Joe Gaddis and the coaching staff would never make an excuse, but we were talking earlier, you've got Dyersburg High School with maybe 1,000 kids and Peabody with maybe 400 or so, and that's an incredible difference in a talent pool, and it's kind of tough for a smaller town like Trenton to come to a bigger place like Dyersburg.
Offsides, Dyersburg.
Sure did. They're predictable and they're
You know what's nice about this? We don't have to play them next year.
It's just been reminded up here that the good thing about this game tonight is that we don't have to play Dyersburg next year.
Well, you wonder why we're playing them to begin with.
2-year contract.
Well, I think maybe we were tricked into playing a two-year series with them. Haynes on the carry. He has the ball loose out on that wide sideline, and he's going to have enough for a first down.
Well, that's what you like to see. Kids haven't quit. They're still running hard, playing hard, trying to score, trying to bring something good out of a kind of a bad situation here tonight, but it doesn't have to be all bad.
First and 10 for the Golden Tide, as the band of gold is putting on a show over in the corner.
That might break. No back roll here.
Carried by number 24, Harris, on the play. Very little running room, if any.
Middle of that defensive line still tough. Maybe a few subs coming in, but even their subs, again, with the talent that they have in a small city like Dyersburg, you got a lot to choose from.
Well, we've had trouble with their nose guard, 2 defensive guards all night long, and they've been alternating big number 61 and 73 back and forth, and we've had a tough time blocking both of those guys all night long. Haynes on the carry, on the sweep going wide. He gets popped pretty good after a gain of about 2 or maybe 3 on the play.
Well, you still got the starters in for Dyersburg. They haven't given in one bit. They're still playing hard with their number 1s, and they don't want Peabody to score again.
Third and 7 for the Golden Tide. Run by Harris, pickup of about 3 on the play. Going to make it 4th and 4.
45-yard line. Tackle by Tyrell Doss. There you go, 4th down and 4.
Now we see some subs come in. Looks like some younger kids on the punt return team.
Smith, the deep back to receive for Dyersburg. Oh, good Lord, got him back there.
Well, Smith is back to receive this punt. O'Shawn Smith for the Trojans, and if they give him an opportunity, he's liable to have his 7th touchdown tonight.
He doesn't need a lot of blocking.
That was straight.
They were coming after it, and Drew was lucky to get it off, but he did. And about a 20-yard punt.
That's not good.
Maybe 15-yard punt.
Paul, the camera doesn't lie. It's going to show some areas that need some improvement. I'm sure that next week practice will be just as focused as it has been.
Well, a 13-yard punt. Excuse me, Joey.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back strong against Union City, I'm sure.
Yeah, they've got the second group.
I know that. Well, they got an 8 playing quarterback now.
7 still in.
7 quarterback. Okay, I saw him as under center.
Number 8's running the fullback, running the football for the Trojans. Siobhan Henderson.
Siobhan Henderson, 6'3", 215 pounds back there running.
And a pretty good defensive end, and he said, "Coach, let me run the ball. I got some frustration."
Yeah, that kind of tells you how Dyersburg's viewing this thing.
Number 21 running the football for the Trojans, Jonathan Thomas.
That actually
he's going to have enough for a first down.
No, they don't. No, they got their first down. That was actually better. Yeah, that was better. We actually had, JT actually came up on that.
You know, Paul, again, coaches do what they want to do, but there's no way in this world I would have number 8 back there running the ball. He is a key for them on defense. Why would they have him back there? He'd get a knee hurt, get something hurt. They're up by 3 touchdowns with 2 minutes to go. What sense does that make that I'm missing?
2nd and 6 for the Trojans. Pretty good lick there from the Golden Tide. Coming up from his strong safety position was number 7, J.T. Haynes, along with number 9. That was Aaron Lowry.
Dyersburg will be on the road next week. Regional competition playing Crockett County.
Y'all gonna cut them off over there? You leave them off.
Go get another age.
Cut them off here.
3rd and 3. Number 19 carrying the ball out wide. He cuts it back. And he's going to have enough for the first down. As that was Lodarius Rogan. He was cut off going wide, planted his foot, turned it back up, and gained about 5 on the play, or 6, and has left for a first down.
They just kind of reload there. Whoever they put down there, they just look good. Got some skills at running back, good instincts.
21st rushing first down of the night for the Trojans.
And we forget that it was 20 all at halftime.
Henderson on the carry and suplex down by number 67, Hayden Whitney.
On behalf of the administration of Dyersburg City Schools, we'd like to thank everyone for coming in.
And that's going to bring an end to this contest as the Trojans have defeated the Golden Tide 48-27. 48-27 is the final score. Next week the Golden Tide will be traveling to Union City to take on a pretty good Golden Tornado football team. That's a very important game as it's the second contest for the year in District 14A action. We'll see you next week from Dyersburg. So long from Dyersburg, J.C. Sawyer Stadium's here in Dyersburg, Tennessee on the campus of Dyersburg High School. We'll see you next week.